Now, the moral development which is given by Kohlberg, what does it suggest and what is the order of the moral development that is given by him? What is the correct order? The first one is going to be heteronomous morality, and next is going to be individualism, instrumental purpose, and exchange. Last is going to be universal ethical principle, and social contract is going to come after social system and conscience. Universal ethical principle comes in the end, which is above and beyond any kind of human justice, which is not the instrument which is used to evaluate the newborn's physical well-being. Resultant neonatal behavioral assessment scale is used. Apgar scale is also used. Neuroscientific assessment of the full-term newborn infant is not used to evaluate newborn's physical well-being. And which of the following is a substage of pre-conventional level of moral development as described by Kohlberg? So there are three parts, right? Pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional level. Universal ethical principle is part of post-conventional level. Pre-conventional level, what does it include? It doesn't include, the fourth option is not there. Only heteronomous morality, which we said in the first option over here. This one, right? So the first one, when we were arranging in order. And who proposed the scientific theory of color vision? This was given by Sir Thomas Young. Sir Thomas Young gave the concept of color vision. Statement 1 says, and in top-down processing, perception consists of the progression of recognizing and processing information from individual components of a stimuli and moving to the perception of the whole. The second statement states that in bottom-up processing, perception is guided by high-level knowledge, experience, expectation, and motivations. Top-down processing is basically where you are trying to make a whole theory. Bottom-up is you're taking out one topic from the theory and expanding and understanding it in creative ways. So basically, both first statement is not true because top-down processing is actually what I just told, but in the statement it says that perception comes from progression of recognizing and processing information. It is not processing information from individual components. It is a whole perception about something and not from the individual components. Okay, that is done in bottom up. Bottom up is actually correct because it states that guided by high level knowledge. Because for bottom up processing, you're supposed to have creativity and motivation because you're going to understand the individual components of something and make a whole understanding concept about it. What is the sequence of the structure of the human ear? Very easy. Three of them, hammer, anvil, and stirrup, are the bones of the human ear. First is going to be hammer, and then it is going to be oval window, and then anvil, and then stirrup, and the last is going to be temporal bone. Temporal bone is the innermost part of human ear. What is pre-operational thinking? It is inflexible, illogical, fragmented, and perceptually based thinking found typically in preschoolers. Who gave this concept? And conservation is the understanding of rearranging materials does not alter quantity. Okay, so pre-operational, former operational, concrete operational, all these were the concepts Jean Piaget gave them. Okay, in child development, and both the statements are correct. Yes, pre-operational thinking is very, very illogical. It's not very abstract, very illogical. It's not flexible also, and it is completely based on typically preschoolers. And conservation is one step ahead. It is not part of pre-operational thinking, where a child is able to understand that rearranging of material does not change the quantity. Both of the statements are correct. When a psychologist is determining whether listening to music while studying affects test performance, what kind, who will receive the treatment? Experimental group or the control group? Or will both of them receive the treatment? According to the theory and according to the book, only the experimental group is going to listen to the music and control group will not listen to any music. Now we have to match the list of school with the concept. Who gave the concept of behaviorism? Who gave structuralism? And what does structuralism talk about? Behaviorism talks about overt behavior, right? Behavior you can observe. Structuralism talks about self-introspection. And functionalism is talking about stream of consciousness, different functions. Gestalt is talking about pragnance, which is what does Gestalt talks about? Talks about whole is better than the sum of the parts.